in 24 hours and hours tonight, we'll be taking a look at the shipbuilding industry in the northeast. News of the latest American space project, Saliva 12. The discovery in Devon of some extremely large mice. Something that interests us all, nude women. And, of course, trumpeters. But first, a film report from Eamon Duckhawker on the present situation in Hamburg.
Here in Munich today, the mood is one of tranquility, almost of calm. But beneath the facade, under the surface, below the veneer of apparent calm, one can sense, almost feel a certain tension, or lack of tension, which is reflected in the seemingly impassive faces of the ordinary passers-by as they pass and repass, going about their various ways. Their faces reflecting little, if any, in fact none, of the tension or lack of tension I referred to previously. On the face of it then, just an ordinary city, an ordinary day, ordinary people. But is it all as ordinary as it seems? I'm afraid it is. And with that, this is Onan Duckhawker returning you from the brightly lit cafes of the Fork and Rubenstrasse to the studio. Good night.
Our reporter on anything from anywhere, reporting about nothing. And now, an interview with the Minister of Housing.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I have with me here in the studio Mr. Harold Yeti Goose Creature.
I have with me in the studio Marsden Ganderpoke.
Yes, I know. Yes. Now, Mr. Yeti Goose Creature, you're the Minister of Housing.
No, I'm not. I'm the interviewer. You're the Minister of Housing. Aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm the interviewer.
We're both interviewers. Yes, well, but then.
Well,
Falling in love with love is falling for make-believe. Falling in love with love is falling for love.
At this very spot this morning, yet another successful wage snatch was carried out. Our man on the spot, Tumbrel McPosingbrief, reports from the spot. He's on. At this point, we were to have had a filmed report from Teddy Vole on the revolution in the Bahamas, but unfortunately the film hasn't arrived, and so hello? Hello, darling. It's a bit awkward at the moment because... you know I do. In fact, very, very much. Yes. By Heartface. Well, the producer says the film has arrived. And so over now to Teddy Vole with the film report on the revolution in the Bahamas that we've been waiting for several weeks.
Watuka receives its independence. What are the problems facing this new state? Will disillusionment follow the heady trance of hard-won freedom? Or will the people support Premier Mbala's provisional government? And who is the strong man behind Mbala? Is it Mbili, Bombolo, Bombaga, or Ndaka? And where is Yeti Gonga? Is he in Matobisi with Katashi? Or has he gone to see Mbaka in Katanga? And where are Mbuku, Nananga, Mpopo, and Gondoli? Is Mboko behind Mbili? And if Mbaka is behind Mboko against Katashi, will Mbuku join Nananga in Kitongi? All these questions can and must be answered. Good night.
This is the face of Aristide Goulet, the French trade union leader. Aristide... Ah, that's more like it. And now a film report of particular interest starring me. Wake up, everyone at home. Come on, wake up. Watch the screen. It's about me. Wake up. Come.
Hello. Well, I'm standing in the King's Road, and I'm going to stop some passers-by and ask them if they agree with the opinion expressed on 24 Hours and Hours last week that the church is losing prestige by seeking too much publicity. You, sir, do you agree with this view?
Well, I know what you mean. We have seen a lot of them recently. On Sundays you see them for a couple of hours, and late at night I always go to bed thinking of Vickers because they're always on. But I'd say that...
You do? You feel that they're losing publicity?
Definitely.
Gaining publicity, but losing...
Definitely not.
Definitely which?
Definitely not losing prestige or publicity.
Not losing prestige. You don't feel that although perhaps television is a popular entertainment medium...
Well, that's why they should use it. It's not for me to say, but that's why they should actually...
I think...
Hello. There's been a lot of talk recently about the invasion of people's privacy by the mass media. Well, I'm out here on the street to ask one or two of the ordinary passers-by what they think of this. Now... to ask one or two of the ordinary passers-by what they think of... there's a gentleman coming in. I'll just ask him what he thinks on this subject. I'll ask him, in fact, what he thinks about the invasion of people's privacy by the mass media. Sir, hello. I wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions.
No, I
please,
don't want to be interviewed.
Oh, please.
No, I don't.
Be anyone else around
Thank you. No,
And I wondered if you'd mind answering a few questions. No, please. Would you? Oh, please, no. Please, would you mind answering a few questions?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Come. Now,
I don't want to answer
one
questions.
question on whether or not you think the mass media are invading people's privacy.
Well, I don't.
Oh.
Put me in the eye.
Please,
Yeah.
give me an answer to your questions, please, because... All right, I mean, it's... Please, would you mind... Would you... would you... I say, would you mind...
The publication of the Stayvaker Waring report this morning has already sparked off a holocaust of public indifference. And so to pad the programme out a bit, we've invited along some experts to discuss some of the issues arising from the report. We have with us Nigel Stanley, the political correspondent for the Stoat Breeders' Gazette. Dr. Marcus Flute, reader in comparative goat sexing at the University of Melbourne. Thank you for coming. Sir Arthur Mixomatosis, formerly vice chairman of the Acme Inflatable Greengrocer Company and an ex-male model.
Hello there.
Rebecca Altruss, a fashion editor of Toad.
Hello.
Habakkuk Truefit, MP. Wing Commander Bransby Snake Sinus, an old friend of ours. Harry Loomis, the celebrated washroom attendant. Milton Stag Bottler, a carpet moistener to the Dutch royal family. Hello again. Paradine Lust, the Harley Street unicyclist, the Reverend Unseemly Dog Posture, the Flying Hutchisons and Lucille, Lord Christine Whedon Boob Trinket, founder of Renter Bishop, and Gareth, his educated goat. Well, I'm afraid that's all we have time for tonight, and so good night. Let's have some more news. Who says we can't get in the ratings? Let's have some more news. Let's have a better one.
Hello, at last. A question that must be nagging in most of your minds is whether the lovely Aimi MacDonald, that's me, can do anything else besides sing, dance, tell jokes, look very, very lovely, juggle, and be an extremely accomplished ventriloquist. Well, of course she can. I'm also a truly wonderful satirical impressionist. So now, Aimi, the girl with a million voices MacDonald, will do her first satirical impression on television. Tonight, it's an old friend of ours. I'm sure you'll all recognize him.
Hello, I'm the lovely Harold Wilson. Do you know what I mean, darling?
It might not be a very good impression, but it's better than the one he does of me.
Excuse me, is this seat occupied?
No.
Excuse me, would you mind if I change places with you?
What?
Could I sit there?
Yes, I suppose so.
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear.
What?
I thought I would like sitting here, but now I'm here, I find it's not as good as I thought it would be.
Oh.
So I'll sit there. Do you mind if I smoke?
No, not at all. No.
Are you sure?
Yes, thank you.
You're not just saying that to be polite.
No, please do smoke.
Only you would say if you didn't want me to.
Yes, I would.
Really?
Yes, I promise I would.
So you don't mind if I smoke?
No.
Only some people might object.
Yes, but not me.
I was just making sure.
Cool.
I wish I had a cigarette. I wish I had a cigarette that I could smoke. If I had a cigarette...
Do you want a cigarette?
Oh! No, I don't think I will.
Please, take one.
No, I mustn't, no.
No, take one.
No, really, no.
All right.
I wish I hadn't refused that cigarette. How I wish I hadn't refused the cigarette that nice gentleman offered me, because... Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Aren't you going to smoke it?
Oh, no, you see, if I smoke it now, I won't have one for after.
After what?
After I smoke this one. If I had 2 cigarettes now, it would be plain saving. Yes, what I chiefly need is 2 cigarettes.
Have another cigarette.
Oh, thank you.
Keep the packet.
Oh, thank you very much.
Not at all.
No, thank you, though.
Okay.
No, but thank you.
That's all right.
Yes, but thank you.
Shut up! What was that?
It was me. It's a speech impediment. I used to go after every second word. I used to say, hello there, Mr. Moonstreet. How are you today? I'm fine.
Yes, I do follow. I do understand.
They cured me at the hospital, though. The doctors, they were wonderful. They stopped me going after every second word.
How?
They said, don't go after every second word. And it worked. Now I only go when I want to. I wanted to then. Once upon a time there was a fairy prince, and his name was Arthur Aldridge, and he got on a train and a magic wizard gave him some cigarettes. Magic cigarettes.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling myself a story to pass the time.
Or will you please tell it quietly?
Happily ever after. The end. I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with B.
Quiet.
Or J.
Quiet, please.
B or J. B or J. Easy. B or J.
How can it begin with a B or a J?
For various reasons, none of which I am at liberty to divulge. B.J.
What's the answer?
Ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm?
Mr. B.J. Ectoplasm. He works in my office.
But you can't see him.
You can if you have an appointment. I can make myself disappear.
Well, why don't you go and disappear then?
I can disappear, make myself invisible.
Right, disappear.
I can't do it while you're watching me. Look over there. I'm gone. I'm back. Gone. Gone.
Look, will you please just stop?
Once upon a time, there was a fairy prince, and his name was Arthur Aldridge. And he got on a train, and a magic wizard gave him some cigarettes. Magic cigarettes. And he said to the wizard, he said, oh! Ah, oh! Ah, oh! Ah. Oh! Ah. And they all lived happily ever after. The end.
Hello. Last week I showed you the lovely Aimi MacDonald dolly, and the demand was so enormous, just everyone wanted one. So, especially for you, we are now making them in different sizes, and here they are. They don't say very much, but they certainly know what they're talking about.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. I want to buy a house-trained chartered accountant, and I saw that you had some in Britain.
Oh, no, sir, they're not chartered accountants, actually. They're bank managers, sir. Very similar breed, very popular.
Oh, dear, that is a pity, you see, because I already have a chartered accountant, a female one, you see, and I wanted to breed.
Oh, well, I think you'll find bank managers make very good breeders, sir.
Do they?
Yes, they're very, very popular. Do you want me to get one of them out the window and have a look?
If it's not too much trouble,
Oh,
yes,
no trouble
please.
at all.
Would you?
Come on, little boy. Come on, Reginald. Come on, boy. Down, boy. There he goes.
He's a frisky little fellow, isn't he?
Nice spirited, sir.
Very frisky.
Oh, he's lovely, sir. Very nice. Up, boy. Come on, boy. Up, up. Oh.
Very good.
Oh, he's marvellous, sir. Show the gentleman some of the tricks I taught you. Refuse the gentleman an overdraft.
Oh, very good. Yes.
Now, how do we go when we're counting money, Reginald? No,
That's good. You've certainly trained him very well.
Oh, he's beautifully trained, sir.
Very good at catching
It's
tricks.
very sad if I leave him out, sir. He likes this, sir. He likes this. Look at his leg going like the clappers. Look.
They do.
Down, boy. Down, boy. Down. Oh, I think he wants to go walkies, sir.
Oh.
In a minute, Reginald, in a minute.
What's his pedigree like?
Oh, impeccable, sir. His father was a clergyman, mother managed a tea shop in the country, one of a litter of three, the other to a dentist, sir.
Well, he certainly seems to have taken a fancy to me.
Bad boy, stop it, stop it. Time of the year, you know, they get a bit funny this time.
Yes.
Down, down.
Well, I'll take him. How much?
Oh, £4.17 and 6, sir.
Oh, that's fine. Jolly good. Here we are. Only got a fiver, I'm afraid.
Oh, £5. Well, I'm sorry, I don't have anything smaller, sir. I don't have any change. Would you mind taking your change in traffic wardens?
No.
Only I don't have anything smaller.
That's fine.
Right, come on, boys. Come on. Go with a nice gentleman.
Come along.
Off you go. Here we are, then. Oh. I hate to part with them, you know, but I'm glad they're going to a good home. Oh,
Tonight is the final program in the present series. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all those backroom boys who have helped to make my show such a success. Particularly Tim Taylor, Marty Thingamajig, what's his name, Chapman, and the tall one that needs the shave all the time. I would like to thank them for the way they filled in so well while I changed into my lovely costumes. But there is one person I would clearly like to single out as being the sole cause of the amazing success of the Aimi MacDonald show. I would dearly like to tell you her name, but she's so modest that she does not wish to be mentioned. And that person is me. Can we have a big hand for me, please? Really, I don't deserve it at all. Thank you so much. Oh, what a lovely surprise. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Wait a minute, I ordered roses. Never mind, see you all again soon. Bye. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week sees the start of a new campaign, the Make the Lovely Wee Ronnie Corbett a Rich Gentleman Fund. Do you know what I mean, darlings? See you next week.